San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
It's buzzing in here ahead of... All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Jarrett Jones.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
In the air on the infield. Connor Falefa makes the grab, one away. Here's the Giants lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fought off foul. Chapman with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Hayes to first. 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. Lifted in the air, right field. Davis has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starting pitcher, Jordan Hicks.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Strike one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. That's back some more. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run.
Outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Brian Reynolds now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Third game of the division series. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Jones back to work. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swung on, belted. Going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Next offering is outside. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Bart collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, now here is Spencer Horwitz.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets the outside corner with that one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. This is Joey Bart.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Sawinski. And that misses. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Outside and low, it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Sawinski off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air to left center. Cruz on his way over. And there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Ripped, but it curls foul. Adames, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And the count 2-1. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 outs. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Henry Davis. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Tying run is in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2. No outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a chopper. Adames tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Just missed.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Butler makes the play. That's out number 2. Ryan Reynolds here. Fly to left his first time. And ball 1.
1-0.
Tied up here in the early going. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up one run on the back here in Pittsburgh. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lawrence Butler. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Elliot Ramos, swing and a miss at a slider.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
Ouch, that one got him. First and second, no outs. And now it's going to be Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a foul out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners.
This looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Ramos headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Lamont Wade Jr. will hit next. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Nobody out. Stays alive. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. On the mound now for the Pirates, Andrew Heaney.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
Nabs it. One down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to third. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Chapman gets a piece there. Lee stands at third with one gone in the inning. He swings and fouls one off. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. That's hard hit on the line. Reynolds makes the play, and there's two away. And digging in for San Francisco, Lawrence Butler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Popped up. Gonzalez settles underneath it. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back here at PNC Park, here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1-2 now. And a ground ball to first. Wade takes it to the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air, and that will fall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Bart, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missed. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, right side. To Adames, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No run. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bailey Falter. And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Hayes sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered in this game. And that one sliced foul. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. In the air out to center, and it falls. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back singles. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Glove flip for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Third game of the division series. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Inside just missed.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the right fielder, Henry Davis. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering misses down and away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hayes in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. This one popped up. Wait under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Falter back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So, man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Chapman around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now 10-2. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that's down, a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and they add to their lead. It's 13-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Falter out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
Number 43, Ryan Borucki.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a base hit right there.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson also throwing. Next one misses. 2-1. And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line.
Now pinch hitter for the Giants, David Fry. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Line drive. Come on. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. On the ground to third. On to Gonzalez for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bounced up the middle. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Berg. I mean, it's close, but I think...
Now, Nick Gonzalez. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. In the hole, jump throw, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. Gregory Thompson taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge.
1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The Giants lead it 13-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Chapman gets a piece there. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Giants up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Double play ball to second. Over to Connor Falefa. And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's a strike. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Fry hauls it in, and there's one away. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side. Fitzgerald tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. To third, and that's just foul. Check swing, no appeal. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. At the plate, Lawrence Butler. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Connor Falefa right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Bryce Eldridge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give it.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Casey Schmidt trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cruz pulls that one down, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jack Sawinski. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. That's ripped. Base hit. One down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That misses the zone. And the count now even up. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He's in there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah. Manager out of the dugout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tristan Beck. Top of the zone for a called strike. Davis over at second. Hayes at first. One gone. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runners will move up. Second and third, 1 away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third. First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Hayes around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. Our score now 13-4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Popped in the air. Left field. Ramos. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now Lamont Wade Jr. So now a pinch hitter, Nick Senzel. Ferguson in his 8th season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. 1-2 to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Out to short. Falefa throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. David Fry, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one ripped into right. Brings it in, and that is that. Jake Rogers, the new catcher now. So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Out towards right center field. Butler on the move. Corrals it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.